Ili walisema malipo ni hapa duniani. Na kuna kwa ukweli hapo, mbinguni sijawahi sikia mtu amelipwa huko. Malipo ni hapa hapa tu. Tenda wema, nenda zako. They impeached Rigathi Gachagua, thinking that the one who participated in impeaching Rigathi Gachagua was going to survive. I don't know if it is going to happen, but let me believe so. Because if the MPs will turn wild to William Ruto, then it's going to find it rough. This pressure that are mounting on him, I suspect, is coming from the two gentlemen, Raila Odinga and Uhuru Kenyatta. They want to ensure Ruto have pressure, and they want to ensure that Ruto becomes one-term president. As I said, for those of you who listen to me, President Ruto is going to find it rough this year and even 2027. God willing, you will testify in this broadcast. Let's read together. Kenyans, you believe by seeing and listening and also understanding and also bargaining, or whichever complaint you can put it. Anyway, William Ruto fights petition seeking its removal from office. Nation. The petitioners claimed that there was no justification for the president to deploy the Kenya Defence Forces to prevent an armed citizen from protesting and picketing against the government action. President Ruto has asked the High Court to throw out a constitutional case lodged by rights activists seeking its impeachment through a public referendum over alleged incompetence, abuse of power, and gross violation of the Constitution. The President legal team, led by Senior Counsel Fred Ngatia, urged that the petition is fatally defective and should be rejected. You see, this person is right. You have gone to court. Remember, that president is violating the Constitution, he is misusing power, and he is incompetent in the administration, which I think he have described William Ruto's character. You get the point? Because when you look at the violating of the Constitution, he decided even to implement SHA, which is not working. Even the MPs are saying it's not working. That is a violation of the Constitution. You come up with your mandate, you come up with your rules, forcing things, fixing things, which cannot happen in the Republic of Kenya. Kenya is not like a banana country like Uganda. Kenya is governed by rules and laws. This makes William Ruto out. When we talk about violence, Ruto himself uses forces during demonstration. That is the fact. Ruto misbehaved and it tormented the youth of this country. Some even lost their life. A good example is Rex Masai. They were tear gas. Some police officers were using live bullets that you cannot raise voice and speak. For instance, just the other day, 1.3 trillion. Mbadi is saying that he is not aware where this money have gone to. Then you ask yourself, then what should we do as a country? So, I think it is very clear that Ruto should be removed. When referendum is held in this country, then I think William Ruto is going to have only two persons to rescue him. 95% of Kenyans are going to vote him no. He should get out from the office. Yes, he should get out from the office, sorry. So even if his lawyer Ngatia is defending him, of course he must defend the boss. But he must be serious and keen with this movement. It might not work on William Ruto. It might not work. Because he impeached Rigathi Gachagua, thinking that he was going to hide, he was going to rescue himself. Dunia tunayoishi ina mambo mingi. Ina mambo mingi sana. And it will be good for you to enjoy the bitter fruit you personally you planted for the sake of demeaning someone. This referendum, William Ruto, is going to finish you. I am telling you for free. Remember, the person bringing this on the table is not alone. You have a lot of enemies. And they will try and ensure that you become one-term president. Take this to the nearest back. The only option you will do, and you are remaining with, is either to rig election, but when it is free and fair, you cannot make it. You cannot, because the person have evidence. Your administration have never even come out publicly and apologized to Kenyans. In fact, they are still abducting people. But all is vanity. Why should we intimidate Kenyans, one another, for no reason? That is the question. Ladies and gentlemen, what are your take? As President William Ruto's impeachment is now tabled and referendum should be done with immediate effect in the Republic of Kenya for William Ruto's removal. Do you support this? What are your take?